Tom White of TD Ameritrade is here for our final trades of the day and stocking up, and thank you for coming on the show.
Good to be back.
Let's start with Target. What's the trade in Target?
Yeah, the stock got beat up a little bit mid-December. It was up pretty heftily after the Trump election, but what hit it was Bed Bath & Beyond's earnings. So the sector's kind of seen a little bit of a pullback overall. No, but what Target's doing wrong is that they're trying to get into grocery business, but Amazon, Walmart, they've already taken care of that. So their margins are shrinking a little bit. This is the first time I didn't step into Target the holiday season in probably 20 years. So I got everything from Amazon. So they're losing market share there.
At least your market share.
Yeah, my market share, which isn't that much, but
it makes a difference.
Yes, it does.
There's other Toms out there.
And the stock grew pretty heftily this year. It's up, relatively stable with the whole sector in general. But what I'm seeing out of there is fourth quarter's their big quarter. Unless they show some margin expansion and a little bit better growth than they did last year, that stock's going to be under pressure here for the next 6 months.
Are you playing it to the short side?
There's some big support around that $67 a share level, and if it breaks there, I could see it going down to 65. I'm not a buyer here. It's up pretty heavily today, but I don't think that I'm a buyer until I hit the mid-60s in that stock, just because we don't know how much market share Amazon's actually taking.
And then let's take a look at what's happening with Yum Brands. What do you see in this stock?
So it's a perfect stock to discuss going into the new year, right? You've got KFC, Taco Bell, and Pizza Hut,
right,
things that nobody wants to eat at the beginning of the year. So Taco Bell announced yesterday that they are cutting antibiotics, salt, extra large cups. I'm kind of thinking, what were people eating before that they're changing everything, and that's going to take place by 2018. So what you're seeing in Yum Brands is a little bit of expansion in some of their names, like Pizza Hut brands and Taco Bell's their growth. But I see that stock under pressure just because of the rising dollar. Multinationals are going to get hurt. A lot of their growth is overseas, and that rising dollar is really going to hurt their revenue stream. And what I see in there is stocks trading, mid to low 60s, and you've got support around $60, $61 a share. I'd start looking at it there.
Around 61?
I think it's attractive there.
Okay.
But if it gets back up to that $68 to $69, $70 level, without margin expansion and growth taking hold and the dollar kind of maybe falling, we could see a topping off there. And I would not be interested in that stock anywhere near $69, $70 a share.
You also want to take a look at Abbott Labs.
Right.
Completely different sector.
Yeah, this is one of the stocks that was actually down in 2016. It was down almost 15%, and that was based on a lot of the legislation that's coming through and a lot of drug pricing caps that they're planning on putting into place. The stock pays a great dividend, almost 3%. I like that stock here as it's been beaten up, and it's one of the only sectors that's been beaten up.
Well, thanks for coming here on our show.
Thanks for having me.